Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is for my fire sign collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have family room, mature woman. We also have coffin showing up. So with this energy that's present for you guys, I feel like there are a lot of decisions that you are making with a lot of maturity. This could also be the ending of certain connections in your life pertaining to relatives, friendships, relationships. But again, there is like a closing out of a certain chapter where I feel like you are disconnecting yourself from people in order for you to have balance in your life. I feel like you were dealing with energies where it's like very meddlesome type of energies or troublemakers or energies that always have, a lot of chaotic energy within them, or they're always around, a lot of conflict. I feel like you have been trying to be the listening ear. You have also tried to be very considerate, but right now with these decisions that you are making, I feel like you're just done with a certain situation in your life and you're ready to move towards newer possibilities. Now, this could have been a tough situation that you had to, make tough decisions that you had to make. But I also feel like, this is sealing the deal on a certain chapter in your life that you're no longer enthusiastic about. You're no longer optimistic around these connections in your life presently anymore. Or it could be your child's mother, child's father. Take what resonates. You could also be moving away from a home, leaving a job, but moving towards just new beginnings and more opportunities in your life here. So we have the Queen of Swords, could be dealing with the air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I feel like there has been a lot of back and forth type of communication, or this is just you giving a lot of direct communication to individuals to let them know what's on your mind, and to also share that you're in a clear-headed mind space to where you don't want to deal with this. I feel like you guys have put up a strong boundary with connections in your life presently, and I feel like you're more so focused on your responsibilities and what you truly need to do for yourself, and you're expressing yourself in a way where it's making decisions for like what's best for everybody that's involved presently, okay? Because I feel like there could have just been too many blockages, again, with a connection or, relatives, friendships, etc., etc. There also could have been a blockage with a person that you were dealing with where their child's mother or child's father was, always in the picture or causing a lot of strife between the connection, between you and the connection that you had with someone. But it's just, I feel like there's a lot of energies that are in your energy that I feel you're disconnecting and cutting away out of your life presently. Yeah, the Two of Wands in the reverse. Whatever delays have been caused, again, it's making the proper decisions for yourself to let go and to walk away, because I feel that there has been a lot of procrastination that has been going on. And right now, I feel like you just are stepping into your personal power, saying what really needs to be said, and doing what you truly need to do for you with, again, a lot of clarity, a lot of logic. You are being very fair, regardless of how these energies feel. You're just giving everybody like the directness, okay? Being very decisive and no longer indecisive because you don't share the same alignment with these energies in your life here. And I feel, it's just you getting back into balance with yourself and letting go of people who may have been very selfish towards you. All right, in the Tower. So you could be dealing with a Aries, Scorpio. Aries, I could be talking to you specifically. You could be going through this. But with this Tower here, this is, again, a solid ending, closing of a chapter, you going toward your own personal transformation, because what has been done cannot be undone. I feel like you no longer want to deal with the conflict, the anger. You no longer want to deal with energies that blame you all the time when you try to be there for them. And you're no longer just allowing any more suffering to come from outside energies. So you are pouring a lot of love back into yourself here. Page of Cups has something to do with the connection too. Maybe a person you were dealing with in a connection, they had a lot of family disagreements, or again, mother, child's father getting in the way of this connection. But there was like cutting out connections where there was so many disappointments, a lot of frustration, dealing with individuals who are very irresponsible, that I feel you're seeing things from a higher perspective. You're seeing things with a lot of clarity, and you no longer want to keep putting yourself into some sort of illusion or just a breakdown, too much breaking down of things that don't make you feel good, that don't make you feel happy. So it says flowing history. The river carries history downstream. Let it guide you to new discoveries. So this could have been going on for a very long time. People that you have been familiar with in your life, like you shared a lot of history with them, or you've known them, for a very, very long time. But right now, I feel like what you have known and what you have gained some insights on is kind of saying, again, closing that chapter, letting go of the history that you shared with these individuals, and kind of moving towards a new chapter and page in your life that you'll be creating for yourself, creating more happiness or spontaneity, or going towards things that truly inspire you and getting away from anybody who tries to stifle your personal power or just the journey of where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do with yourself. Unseen watcher. So yeah, someone that you cut out of your life, and it could be multiple people. But again, like I said, I do feel like there is an ex-lover or somebody that you've known for a long time. Someone is watching you though. There is somebody that's watching you from the shadows or the shadows of the past that you have shared, again, a lot of history with. The ghost observes silently, reminding you that not all eyes are visible. So it's telling you that although you have disconnected from energies, or you're in this energy of walking away presently, we're all on different timelines, there are connections or individuals here that are still watching you from a distance, that aren't visible to you anymore, or it's because of you cutting people and connections out of your life because of what has happened. Energies that are in fear of their own change and their own growth, where you're more, I would say, more enlightened and very intelligent when it comes to what you truly value. You're level-headed at this point in time in your life, and you no longer want to keep going back and forth or battling with energies in your life here, especially if it was a connection that was breadcrumbing you, or, somebody who was just very needy of you, also very manipulative. Breadcrumbing, it's like a lot of issues that were going on, and people that were holding on to you because of their abandonment issues, but also individuals that weren't supportive of you at all. All right. We also have worn paths. So yeah, it's just like letting go of all connections in your life, however that may present itself for you, or however that is. But the roads you've traveled are marked with lessons. Don't forget where you've been. So this is all this is all about you learning the lessons, continuously moving forward, knowing that you and other connections, your path just does not merge together anymore, because you're on two separate pages. The compromising has kind of fell out the window. Things haven't been able to move forward. Plans have not worked out. And right now I feel like you're getting back into the boldness and the focus of yourself in order to progress, which is why I feel like you're so serious with what you're saying to and energies that you have had connections with. All right. Yeah. So you're progressing, and again, it may have been a tough situation. It may have been a hurtful situation that you were in, but I feel like you're just ultimately doing what's best for you with this death card and this tower, getting rid of the conflicting connections or a dynamic in your life. And also, just exiting from what no longer serves you. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles, being focused on your saving, your comfort, getting back into what you need to feel stable about. So control. You're holding back from connections because you need to focus more so on your control and the improvement of your own life, so you can continue moving forward towards a more solid foundation for self. Okay. But yes, you do have energies that are watching you after you block them, after you moved on, or you're in the midst of doing all of this, but they're still watching you. So, just remember what has been done to you, forgive it, and just don't try to look back at the past more so than you already have, or let any other energies back into your life after disconnecting. So that is all I have for you, my fire signs. And again, I hope this helped you guys out in some way. Have a good one, guys.